We come here only for a short period of time. We come to experience, to learn, to enjoy, not to despair. We who are more in tune with nature, with our children, we who are more empathic, we who can feel the joy and the sorrow of others, of Mother Earth, we can so much more enjoy our life here. But at the same time, this life can bring us so much sorrow. So much sorrow that in reality is not ours. Because we forget we are here just for a short period of time. We all gonna die. No one will stay alive forever. So we must never forget it's not how the world is gonna be in 100 years, in 1,000 years. It is always what we get from our short period of time we have here. I do understand that it is only natural that if you feel pain of others, you care. You you have no choice but to care because if you are on that level of existence, anything you can basically feel is love. You love everybody, even those you hate. You hate maybe a part of them, but still, deep inside, you love everybody. And at the same time, you are aware how not that everything is not perfect. Everything is getting worse and worse. Maybe that's why I'd like to remind you again today, but I will remind you many times. It is not our job to save the world. Our job is to live it. Others are living their life just as we are living our life. And if we let them do any mistake they wish to make, that just means that we trust them, that they are capable of having their own experience. After all, if we do love them, we should let them do whatever they want. After all, this is what unconditional love is all about. Conditional love is something that comes from our human experience. But the purest form of love, it's not conditioned by what others are doing. We should let them do their own mistakes so that they can learn. After all, we don't really know what they have to learn. So, how can we really know what's best for them? And even if we would know, still we should let them do their own mistakes We should let them live their own lives. That does not mean that we should not care. But from caring, trying to help in certain circumstances, it's one thing. Despairing over it, it's another. When I talk to people that are also awake, we often touch subjects like, will humanity poison itself to death? Will they poison the planet beyond repair? Will AI take over the world? Will aliens take over the world? Did aliens already took over the world a long time ago? These subjects are nice to have with those that are awake, because those that are not can rarely have such a conversation. But still, this is something you have in a bar. In reality, is irrelevant. It is totally irrelevant if humanity will poison itself, if we will destroy the world, if aliens will take over. Everything will happen exactly as it must. And I'm not saying this from a nihilistic point of view. I'm not saying that we should participate in destruction because it's irrelevant. No, we should vote for a better world with what we do and what we are. But at the same time, we should trust that everything will happen exactly as it must. And we should use our life for what it is. It is an experience. It is a learning experience. It is an experience that should be enjoyed, that should be used, and should be not wasted by worrying over things that are not under our control. It's like when you go to work. When you go to work, you should try to perform your job the best you can, because then you can enjoy perfecting what you do. But if you are constantly under impression that your job should not be as it is, first of all, why did you take that job? And second, you will never be able to enjoy it, because you will always have the feeling that it is wrong. Or, for example, it's like a Formula One driver. A Formula One track is full of curves. And your job is not to straighten the curves out. Your job as a Formula One driver is to drive through those curves the best you can, so that you will take advantage of the fact that the curves are there, and that you can drive through them better than someone else. So we should really always remember that we've chosen this life, and we should take advantage of it no matter the circumstances. If there is a tsunami coming, try to see it as a giant wave, a wave you can try to surf on. Maybe you will die, but so will the others that are panicking and running for their life. So, my friend, we are here just for a short period of time, and we should use this time to experience, to learn, to enjoy ourselves? Does that mean that we should not care about the others? Of course not. All I'm saying is that we should not worry. We should trust the creation. We should trust others. Because on some level, they know exactly what they are doing. On some level, they know exactly what they need. And we should trust that. Even if we don't know what they need, even if we don't understand what they are doing. If your ego is telling you that it is pointless to like, comment, and share my video with your friends, don't always listen to your ego. Listen to your heart, my friend.